Sharkz didn't input that. There's never a player-controlled input. She's just, you know, she's going to decide to down smash by what is essentially RNG. I think we're ready.
All right.
All right.
Sponsored by
Sponsored by Wobbling. Memes aside, though, I really like watching these two play because I can't beat Sharkz, so it's a lot of good stuff to learn from. Starting Yoshi's, the other thing that sucks about this matchup is Icy's banned Battlefield Dreamland.
Yeah.
And so you have to start FD Yoshi's or Fountain, and I kind of hate all those stages.
Right.
So it's sort of, I mean, best of 5, it's less bad because you got to get it out of the way.
Right. He's doing his overshoot pound.
One day I'll learn how to do that. He's dead, though, if
That's really
Sharkz
funny.
doesn't mess this up, which he does. So I actually recently had to look up all the Sopo like kill percents on Puff because of like risk reward on resting Nana, and he definitely would have died there to properly space.
What's a kill? Where does it kill in the middle? Or
I want to say on Yoshi's it's like 50 because I think Zasa was at like fully charged, so maybe he didn't have time for that. Also, Fair sometimes sends straight up, and sometimes it's a meteor. Seems RNG.
We'll call it UCF.
Seems, what's worse, RNG or UCF? What's the more delegitimizing three-letter acronym?
I like this.
All right, good pressure.
Good.
I think Sharkz is holding down there.
Oh, I like those ice blocks, actually, to put positional pressure on Zasa.
Yeah, Sharkz has been very good about using ice blocks like that.
Yeah.
For saves and teams, too, which is just amazing, you know?
Oh, this is really good weight by Zasa, actually. I mean, Zasa's drift control in a lot of these tight situations is superb. Like, it's probably one of the better posts.
Yeah, he has very good drift control. Great power shield.
Great power shield there. Great shield drop bear there, too. Great, like, it's just, some of these little things are really hard to do.
Yeah.
Zasa's character, that's the #1 thing that Zasa has, I think, like, impeccable character control.
What's interesting here is that Zasa has DI'd the down throw in every time. I'm not sure if Ices can always react off down throw.
Yeah.
It might be a hard 50-50. I'm not sure, but I've definitely gotten Sharkz by holding in 3 times in a row and then holding out.
The secret to edge guarding double climbers, by the way, is when you can, when they do up B, go after the main climber.
Yeah.
Because in that situation, he was able, like, Pobo went super low, so you can just, like, I mean, well, super low but land on stage, so you just go hit him.
Right, because he never has invincibility or a hitbox when he up Bs. It's only Nana that will like hit you if you try to hit her too early.
Zasa's just swanging.
And what's rough about this stage, I really like the platform layout actually for fighting Ices, but it's just that you die. Like, he's a kill percent right now. He could die to down smash. That almost killed him.
Yeah.
Now he definitely will die to down smash.
Yeah. I like that Sharkz is accepting that he doesn't get like a combo off the ice block, so he just plays to like cover what Zasa is doing, and then he like makes a small read again after that. Yeah, that never works, by the way. Don't do down throw downer against Puff. Should be dead. GG. Okay. Can't rest Sopo because then you'll just get fucked up. Oh,
good meteor cancel.
Oh.
And the big RPS against Sopo, I feel, is tomahawk grab versus just doing an aerial versus reading the roll.
That's good. That's good smash. Good risk reward. Surprised that Zasa did not get the initial bear. Normally. Oh, Shark. Respecting.
Ices have such a good ledge dash too.
Oh yeah, they have like 14, 15 GA lane, I think.
Tyler's really good at it in general, but I'm just always amazed at how I missed that one.
I mean, it goes so far, and like I think it covers part of their down smash startup. Also uses the Phoenix for a rest right now.
Oh yeah, because what sucks here is you're like,
You're
need
one
a
hit
even Shark is impressed. Hey, you want to throw this away for me, please? Please, please, Will. Please.
That's good. FD.
I hate white people.
Yeah, white people suck, dude.
Oh.
Well,
double up. Wake him up. Wake him up.
It's good. This is I think it's actually really, really, really bad to be down on this stage in particular as Ices. Like against Puff, I mean.
Did you see the H-box
H-box thing?
tweet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really kind of agree with what he and Nintendo were saying, that it's like weird to talk about matchup numbers here because once someone has a lead, it's so hard to deal with it, and it kind of stops being a matchup. It's very much just like you have no options except hard reading to win neutral like 10 times in a row.
And I mean, Nintendo made a really salient point in that, like,
that was good.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, that Puff has a slight advantage because in those situations where one character has a lead, like she at least like has some like more punishing options versus like where Icy's like if it's down to Sopo or if they're like down, like they have to make a hard read with up air.
Yeah.
Which does like a little bit of damage and doesn't always string. Good ASD down on smash. Link Nair to grab.
I think Nair grab. So I'm working on a blog post. Not that anyone gives a shit about Sakurai angles and crouch cancel and ASDI down and all that. And the thing is that if you're holding down, Puff's weak Nair, because it's so weak and you're crouch canceling to reduce knockback, will sometimes send it low Sakurai angle, which you can't crouch cancel.
That's interesting.
So sometimes that's why like Nair grab or Nair rest on Sheik and Peach works.
Yeah.
Because it's when they're crouching that it does that. It gets low Sakurai angle, so they get the kind of reeling animation, and it's longer. So you just have to, then you have the frames to grab or to, whatever.
Down throw back air. Does he have true follow-ups at low percent?
Does Puff?
No, Sopo.
Off down throw?
Yeah.
I think.
Off any DI? Can he
well, that's the thing. I believe it is completely reactable, but it might be one of those things that's like, you can mix them up.
Yeah.
Sort of. Or they can't always get the aerial they want, I guess would be a better way to put it. Like, if he wants a bear to kill, you can DI it in such a way that he can't.
Something I'm noticing is that Puff, Icy's recovery is actually quite good against Puff because she has a hard time, like, coming down with them. Like, so other characters like Sheik and Fox and, like, I guess Falco and even Marth, like, they have better ways to, like, threaten, like, without going up. Yeah. But, like, once you have to go up, like, Icy's, like, have a viable way to, like, at least, come closer to the stage. Oh, let's get up here. I mean, and then as Puff in this situation, you just fiend for up tilt rest, right? Like.
Well, here, so you want, like, 1 or 2 hits on Sopo. So 1 more hit, and then you can be assured that it'll.
Yeah.
See, like, there, I don't think Sharkz can get Bear off that down throw because of the way he DI'd, which Bear would have killed.
Right.
So he might always have a follow-up, but it just might not be like the one he always wants. I'm not totally sure though. I love that.
Running.
Zasa's just better than
fiend.
me. He's just got giant nuts. It's just like, fuck you. I'm gonna just. I know where you're landing.
I mean, what's been really fun to watch about the set so far is that both of them are really changing their aggression around each other, like, constantly. Like, Sharkz is making really good reads on Zasa's drift away, like Lance, for example. You got to kill an FD with that. But then, like to change that, like, Zasa starts doing, like, more vertical block strings. Oh, I cannot believe he went for that.
Oh, and by the way, I know Zasa wasn't at 0 there, but people say, oh, you can't wobble till 30%. You can frame perfect wobble Puff if she misses a rest at 0 and she cannot mash out.
I'm pretty sure you can do that against most characters, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you can do it against most characters, but like Puff in the rest cooldown is like a common situation.
Some Mensa shit right there. Just fucking resting Nana like when you have the chance. Because I mean your match against Sopo is pretty good. Oh, okay. So now in like 9% the up smash kills, right?
Fully charged.
Oh, okay.
So he doesn't have to. I mean,
but he has to miss a rest, I guess.
Yeah, that was more about like when you miss a rest, because the risk reward about like, can I rest Nana here and not die? Is it worth it? Is like a common calculation you kind of have to make in this Puff that I'm not good at making.
Oh, good jab down smash.
Jab down smash. So Yoshi's working out for Sharkz here.
Yeah. I mean, the first game worked out fine. You just did an unsafe area on Zasa's shield and just got messed up.
Oh, he did it again.
Oh my god, he had the involve!
So he'll live that, right?
Yeah, he's at 31.
So that's the thing, is that at that percent, totally worth doing it. Because even though you're stocked down, if you don't die, you can outplay Sopo.
Yeah. Oh, great Blizzard has not gone for that. This is the longest range option by far, right? Oh, he almost got the...
I believe so.
The Wobbles did that to HBox to win that Winners Finals at EVO, I remember. Just snuck under him and just out-smashed YOLO. Said, fuck it. Zasa's whole goal here is just to even the stocks, I think. Like,
yeah,
well, I mean, obviously.
He wants this kill without dying. And then he gets to play the, okay, I can rest. Even if he only rests Nana this next stock,
It's a win.
he's probably fine with that. Ideally, though, you want to kill both of them, go to last stock.
Zasa's...
Oh, okay.
Do you have to guess on that? Can you not just
No,
react?
well, I think he, like...
This is still a good situation for Zasa.
I don't know why. I think that was kind of a YOLO rest.
Okay, so now rest is not on... Oh, my...
And that'll kill, yeah. So that's why that stage sucks for Puff.
All right, well...
Bear kills at 56.
Dreamland? Stadium?
Dreamland or Battlefield, I think, are the picks. I think Dreamland's better just because you live longer, but I don't know.
I think Ices are way worse on Battlefield than they are on this too.
I could see that.
The ledges are a huge deal.
Oh, okay, now watch this. He's at 0.
Oh, he tried to go for a fancy setup. What?
Yeah.
Well, Shark, you know.
Oh, that sucks. Problem is if you roll through there, I think Ices can still reactively get the grab.
Can they grab your crouch grab? Or crouch?
Yes, they can grab crouch.
So you can't just do the anti-shake thing where you roll and then you buffer, like execution test.
Right, yeah.
Like you OS you essentially OS rest.
Yes. That does not work.
Falk.
I don't know if her, like, wave dash crouch is low enough to not get grabbed, though. It might be, because it gets under spacies even.
Please sit Popo. Oh, that was really smart, actually. That side beat it. All right.
Wobbling is a good mechanic.
It's a great mechanic.
It would be funny if Sharkz wins this tournament.
It would be, actually. But you know, we're rooting for your boy, Zasa.
Zasa.
Oh my. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that was so smart of Tyler to go through by going under. Like a lot of ICs just try to like go over or like go around. In a situation like sometimes you gotta do something unexpected. Oh, 1.5 times knockback for charging a smash coming into play there. I mean, that is the thing, right? In this game.
I think it's 1.2.
Okay.
But there is a bonus for interrupting a smash charge in terms of knockback.
Yeah, which is funny. That's good. Oh, yeah, this is not going to go for a while. I actually think that's an underrated nuance about Icy's recovery sometimes is that they can stall their fall with Ice Block.
Yeah.
I don't know if it resets their momentum or not, but I know it just... Alright.
Let's go Zasa.
Let's try to pound it. That was a really funny drift in. Kind of risky if you think about. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So.
Well, I mean, what do you think? Do you think it's Sharkz that's adapted, or do you think Zasa's gone away from the game plan, or?
Zasa is being too careless about attacking. I would give up there too.
Yeah.
Well, I'd play it out, but I'd be pretty resigned to losing. I think Zasa is. He's got wobbled a lot because he did stuff on their shield. There were a couple unfortunate situations.
I mean, that first rest was not great in the first place, right?
Yeah, but he has to, like, the thing about playing Sharkz, playing in a best of 5, it feels like, okay, I got my game plan, and it works very well for, like, 2.5, 3 games. Even if I might lose a set, or one of those games.
Right.
And then it's like he just, like, stops letting me hit him.
Right.
There's like a lot of... Oh, that
How
sucks.
did he get that?
That was a butt grab.
That sucks.
Because Zasa did land behind him. It's just... Tyler has told me that Ices have one of the biggest, if not the biggest, butt grabs in the game.
Interesting.
Which is great for a character like Ices that have a 0 to death on the cast off grab.
I mean, in this Game 5 situation, it's like... It also comes... I mean, I think Sharkz is definitely a favorite. Like, it comes down to experience, right? Like, as you said earlier.
And the... Oh, okay.
Oh, he got it. No way.
Oh, Zasa's quitting. Yeah, I mean, if you're down 2 stocks there, it's pretty rough.
That sucks.
You can come back, but it's, like, very hard to do it safely.
Right.
And he's